spread on LaDexter. I'm going to try to make this quick because I was actually in the middle of recording and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do because it cut off on the middle of me recording. I know I'm not going to have no time. So let me try to make this quick. I'm trying to log in. Oh, where am I at? I'm trying to get up here. It's funny that. Oh. Okay, let's get in here. Hi, family. How are you? Hi, Dominique 727. Hi, Teresa. Can you all hear me, family? Hi, Wealthy Healings. Okay, this is the thing, right, family? I don't really have time, right? I don't really have the time that I want because I have so many that I have to get back to tonight. I was in the middle of trying to record and my camera has cut off, right? In the middle of me recording. So I figure I'm not going to re-record this, family. I'm just going to plug in until whenever it cut off. Because I don't even know where it cut off at this point, family. I really don't know. So I'm just going to just plug in whatever came out. So just to be obedient to the ancestors, I am going to pull up another spread on LaDexter Pelt. Okay, so this is going to be the second spread. The first spread, I don't know what you all caught because it cut off in the middle of me trying to record it. This flew out and this flew out. I want you all to just keep this in the back of your mind, right? I will plug in the first one. Okay, I'm going to do a second read on LaDexter, so just put this first read with the second one that I'm getting ready to do right now. So that's why you all see this plugged in as the second read, because this is going to be the second read. The first read is very important, right? Because it gives us a lot of messages. Just look at repeating messages that come out. You all will understand after I plug in the first one. And I'm sorry that it's going to be out of order, but that's what it's going to be right now. Okay? So we're going to look at LaDexter Pelt. Okay? This was the first one on LaDexter Pelt. Most of you all know how to read the spread. So wherever it cut off at, family, just make the connection. Okay? Just make the connection. I did get back to a lot of you as far as you all wanted me to look at certain events. I did. Okay, I just didn't have the time to plug it in. All right, family. I will do that tonight because tonight is going to be my late night. I got to do a lot of things. Hi, Francine. How are you? Hi, Silcy. Hi, Regina. Hi, Miss Madeline. Hi, Shauna. Hi, family. How's everyone? Hi, Teresa. Hi, Still I Rise 100. Hi, Age of the Aquarius 21. Hi, Miss CYP. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Ebony. Hi, Rainier. All right, family. I'm going to get into here. All right. This is the second spread. Like I said, I already explained what happened. Okay. I did the first spread. My camera cut off, family. So this is the second spread. I'm still going to plug in whatever I picked up from the first spread because that's important. So you all could just plug it in from wherever it cut off at. Okay? Ooh, oh, and I have some things coming up. It might be late. It may be late, family, because today is one of my late nights and I got to get a lot of things going. And I'm not going to have much time to chit-chat, family, because my battery is going to die soon. So I'm going to try to hurry up and make this quick. I already set in the first spread all that I picked up. I'm not going to go back into it again. I'm just going to put out the second spread and then you all can plug it in. Right? So this is LaDexter. This is on LaDexter Pelt. He was going to, he went to Sacramento, California. Okay, family? So let's look at LaDexter Pelt. LaDexter Pelt. the ancestors for clarity into the situation regarding LaDexter Pelt. Oh, I'll get that in a minute. All right. Talking about some past things. Okay. This flew out. All right. We're looking at LaDexter Pelt. This flew out the deck. All right. He's talking about some past things. All right. So, he's talking about some past things as far as I got to look at some harmful things with somebody that he went to school with. Also, I got to also look at some things as far as somebody seeking knowledge on him, because this will let me know that too. So I got to look deeper into this. Right? Somebody was seeking knowledge on this young man to do some harmful things as well. You all will understand it when you all see the first spread. Okay? When you all see the first spread, you all understand. Ancestors to reveal the messages that LaDexter Pelt would like us to know. Oh, child, I'll get that in a minute. Oh, child. Ancestors want to let it loose. Yes, ancestors. Interesting. Yeah. Here's a stranger. Here's some unaccustomed feelings going on in here. I got an addiction that came out as well. I tell you, people could be addicted to many of things: family, money, clothes, whatever it is, right? Another individual, food, whatever. Right here, I'm seeing some things in the past, right? I'm even seeing some, you know, not only do I got to look at an actual baby, but I got to look at some things that somebody is being overprotective about their past as well, okay? I gotta look at this abandoned and this playful. This lets me know a lot of things. Now, remind you, we're getting some past things. Okay, so some past things is coming out because this is all about the past, right? So I gotta look all about the past of LaDexter. Ancestors is throwing out this abandonment, this playful things. I gotta look at some things, all right? I even gotta look at an actual child that could have been abandoned in the process in the past, okay? Some things is going on here, right? You see this baby? I'm actually looking at a baby. I'm looking at a loved one, right? I got to look at something happening here, right? And I got this education that I got to look into as well, going this way. And what I mean by that is I got to look at, you know, you possibly getting somebody pregnant, right? In school or anything like this. So whatever is going on in here, okay? Because that's the energy that's coming through. You see this gossip? It tells me about, you know, you could be gossiping, talking, right? Whether it's founded true or untrue, is some kind of communication going on with, and I got to look at a sexual person, right? So it could be a sexual partner, or it just could be talk about sexual relations, right? But whatever's going on here in this talk, this is not nothing good, right? This is not nothing good. This is harmful things. So this is some harmful communication going on with a sexual partner, or, you know, anything like that. But remember, we're looking at some past things that has already happened. These things has already happened. These has already played out. Okay? Ooh, child, I'll get that in a minute. Clarity. If anybody know where LaDexter was traveling, like who he was going to meet up with or anything like that, plug it in, family. Because something came out on his first spread. And it's telling me some things. I'm really looking at someone. And I'll pick up that message that flew out. Oh, child, two messages. I'll pick up that other one. Thank you, ancestors. Yeah. Let me see what's come out here. I got this come out and this come out. All right. I'm gonna say this, right, because I got chaos all around this young man. I also got somebody who's in the courts for some things, right? So they're in the judicial system for some things. I'm looking at the suspect also being in the judicial system for some things, because it's some other things going on, right? Ancestors gave me a description of this person. You all could go and look at it, right? I may be looking at a white man, right? A Caucasian man. I may be looking at, because the way his features coming out is he looks light. Okay, so all right. So you see this bond here. This is in the past, like I said. But you see this bond and somebody discarding something or someone. Here's a suspect. First of all, I know that somebody was seeking knowledge on this young man, so they were studying this young man. Okay, this suspect do harmful things. This suspect do communication, sexual communication is going on too, between LaDexter and the suspect. Okay, so the suspect is always the person who has been involved in something, although they haven't been caught. Okay, but I'm seeing this going on. Another thing is some past things the ancestors is telling me about is a baby here that was created. It looked like this baby has been terminated. All right, so somebody also has terminated a pregnancy some point in time. It looked like in school or something has happened in here. All right, here's a bond. Here goes somebody's being abandoned. Here's some activities, right? And I tell you, you gotta be careful with these playful activities, because these playful activities could lead up to activities leading to children as well. But I'm seeing some activities going on here. Okay. Ancestors. I never fixed this one from the last time. I'm gonna be careful. Somebody did terminate a pregnancy in here. All right, this is some past things. Somebody has terminated a pregnancy in here. Okay, so somebody has terminated a pregnancy. This is what's going on. So I gotta look at somebody that LaDexter was in school with, someone that was along his path in the past. Okay, they have terminated a pregnancy. So ancestors is giving revelation into some other personal things that has went on in his life. Okay, not only that, you see this justice here, right? I gotta look at some things. All right, I gotta look at LaDexter also. You see this runaway? I gotta look at him traveling, trying to get away from some things, trying to bond with other people, right? Him feeling depressed, sad about some things that's going on in his life. And I gotta look at these things taking place. Okay, so you know, in his past, what I'm seeing is a lot of things that he dealt with in his past. Okay, ancestors is bringing out a lot of things that has happened in his past. One other thing is, you see the suspect who do some harmful things, right? You see this? You see the suspect is aware of this communication, and you see the sexual. I gotta look at some things. No, this suspect is not a sexual partner of his, right? But I gotta look at this. This person could have been trying to come on to him in a sexual way as well, and I gotta look at LaDexter. Could have been wanting no parts of it or whatever's going on in here, because I'm seeing it in here. All right, I'm seeing some harmful things, and I'm seeing some harmful things when it comes to sexual relations. I got to look at some communications going on between LaDexter and the suspect, and I got to look at somebody turning one person down. Okay, no, they're not interested, because that's what I'm getting, right? No, they're not interested. Okay, now I'm looking at chaos going on in here. Right, so that's what I'm seeing. But again, I'm gonna say this: the ancestors is giving me revelation into a lot of past things that LaDexter went through in his past, that went on in his life. So the ancestors just bringing this to the forefront to let us see what he has been dealing with along his path in his life, okay? I'm also seeing him traveling, all right? He wanted to get away from a lot of things, away from him being abandoned and certain things like that has taken place in his life, him being sad and, you know, about many of things, and him wanting to bond with other people, just venture out and do things like that, okay? That's the way he felt that he was going to get justice, all right? Just branching out, you know, broadening his horizons, mingling with other people, things like that is going on in his life, okay? You see this caretaker? It makes sense, right? Because on the first spread, Ancestors has brought out some things. But you see this caretaker and this chaos, okay? I know that he's been going through some things in his life, okay? Whether people want to speak about it or not, right? I know that he's been battling some things that made him feel emotional, even probably made him feel left out or abandoned or whatever, right? I got this man over here trying to get away from those feelings and emotions and trying to branch out and do some things in his life, okay? Mixing and mingling with other people. That's what I'm getting. But I got to look at this caretaker and chaos going on in his life, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna say this too. I gotta look at some things, right? Not only is the ancestors telling me that you know, somebody has been, I'm gonna say this, not only is the ancestors telling me that this person, this suspect that I'm looking at here, he has also been in the judicial system for some things, the suspect who's involved. And I got to look at, it doesn't matter if somebody has taken LaDexter or LaDexter went willingly. Because I got LaDexter actually meeting up with somebody, all right? Hooking up with somebody for some exchange, okay? And the first spread, you all will see. Again, I don't know where it cut off at. But I'm going to say this. So it doesn't matter if he went willingly or unwillingly. But I have somebody who was actually in the judicial system for taking some things before, even taking somebody before, right? So they already been in contact with police or whatever, already in a database for doing some things, right? Taking people or things or whatever. I'm getting this stranger. I'm getting unaccustomed feelings. I'm getting this park area. I'm gonna say this, right? I know the park tell me about recreational activities as well. Okay, activities that you find recreation in, right? Yes, this could be an actual park. Yes, this could be a field. So yes, but I am looking at some unaccustomed things going on, and I gotta look at during some activities, meeting up with somebody. Also, I gotta also look at this park-like area. I'm gonna say this. LaDexter kept on telling me about a roommate. Now, when you all see the first spread, you all understand. All right, he kept telling me about a roommate. I couldn't put this connection together because I'm like, wait a minute, who was this person? Who was LaDexter going to meet up with? Right? Was this friends? Was this family that he was going to meet up? Because he kept telling me about a roommate as well. So something also was going on with a roommate. But I also know that I have a female too in the background somewhere, parent. All right, a birth parent that's connected some kind of way. And I'm also seeing this caretaker. There's a lot of chaos going on back there. This message is coming out two ways. Not only things that happened in his own personal life in his past, but I got to look at a caretaker who was along his path when he went to wherever he traveled to. Okay? There's nothing but chaos behind this caretaker. Okay? I'm going to leave that out. Somebody, I got the trust that came out in here. I'm going to say this. LaDexter trusted the wrong person. I'm going to just say that. All right? Because the energy that I picked up from the first spread, he definitely trusted the wrong person, okay? LaDexter done hooked up with somebody, met up with somebody to do an exchange of whatever, all right? Somebody enticed him in some kind of way, and I'm looking at something happen to him. When you all see the first spread, you all can put it together. Second of all, I got somebody got an addiction to overstepping boundaries. Now, remember, I done told you all, family, that somebody already been in the judicial system for some things, right? The suspect. They got an addiction with overstepping boundaries. These people have no boundaries. They do whatever they want to do. Smoke, kill you, whatever they want to do. All right? This person overstep boundaries. That's their motive. They just overstep boundaries. They do whatever it is they want to do to you. See, this person even had a run-in with the judicial system and law enforcement for some things that they have done. Taking people possessions, doing things like that. So this person is already in the database for doing some things, right? I got a psychopath in here, right? They got addictions to just doing things that's a normal sane person wouldn't think about doing. They just do whatever they want to do. Take your stuff, take you, do whatever, right? They have addiction. They're addicted to that, right? So that's what I'm saying. We still praying. We don't stop praying for this young man, LaDexter, right? We don't stop praying that he is found safely and returned home to his family, because I believe I read that this young man was like 25 years old. Okay, so we are still going to pray. We are still going to pray for this young man and that he is found safely. But I want you all to look at the first spread, make the connection, put it together, and then you will better understand the second spread. Sometimes it's hard to understand the second spread when you don't see the first, okay? Then you go put it together, right? Let's see what you all talking about. Life with Franklin. I need prayers, family. I appreciate it. Been having many health issues. I have many chronic illnesses, no cure. I have gastroparesis, paralyzed stomach. What is this? PO, taxation syndrome, the list goes on. All right, Life with Franklin. I'm sending you prayers and I'm sending you healing, right? So I'm definitely sending that positive energy your way of healing and strength, okay? And asking the Most High to reverse this, right? Reverse these symptoms. So I'm definitely sending that prayer and healing energy to you, Life with Franklin. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that this is going on, but I'm praying for your health issues and praying that the Most High turn your health around. Thank you, family, for those prayers for Life with Franklin. I appreciate that. Yes, send those prayers up to Life with Franklin. All right, so Ebony said John the boss is missing with him as well. All right, did John the boss? Okay, family, listen. All right, ancestors know the name. Okay, because you all know I have a hard time with these names, right? But ancestors know who this person is. Okay. We could do, I'm going to do a quick spread on him. I'm not going to do a full one because my camera's going to cut off. I'm going to do a quick spread on John DeBoose, all right? And we could look at him, all right? So I'm going to do the ancestor spread on him, and we could just see what was going on with John DeBoose. But I also want to let you all know that when you all see the first spread, then you all could probably make a connection, right? Who is John DeBoose to him? Who is John DeBoose to him? Ebony, do you know that? If you know, please plug it in. And where was him and John DeBoost? Who was they meeting up with? Was this friends? Because I do have him over here trying to get away for some things that went on in his past, and he's branching out and trying to mix and mingle with people. So I have that going on as well. Let me tell you something, family. LaDexter trusted the wrong person. You cannot, you have to be careful, family, of who you trust and these people that try to entice you with things, okay? I already know from the energy that I picked up off the first spread. He done trusted the wrong individual. Right? These people come into your life and these people try to tell you, oh, I can give you this for that. Come take a trip with me, or you know, or they put out some flashy items or money and they entice you to go with them. And it's not all what you think it is, right? They get you alone and they do things to you that I don't even want to think about, okay? You got to be careful, family. You can't trust everybody. You can't go with everybody because people got flashy things. We still praying, right? We don't stop praying. It was his friend. Okay. His friend, I think. They went together, Ebony said. Okay. What is this? Miss T, can you please add Isabel from Hawaii to your list? 6-year-old girl, adopted parents arrested today. Horrible abuse case. They can't find her. Yeah. Okay, one eye open. Yeah. You know. You know, let's send prayers in the air for this young baby, Isabel, right? Another thing, family, I want to say this, right? Because I got to get off of here. I got so much things that I got to get to, and I know my camera's going to die soon, right? Thank you, Holly Love, for the blessing. May the blessings come back to you many times over. I want to say this. This young baby who was missing, right? This young baby who was missing, Lordy, oh goodness, you all know, family. The more young girl, the more 14-year-old, 13-year-old who went missing. I can't think of her name, just something, all right? I apologize, family. I just got so much on my mind with my cases, right? The more baby who's missing out of New Jersey, okay? I had done a read on her. I'm still tapping into that energy, right? We're not stopping. Anybody hear any news if she was found? I was infuriated, family. I'm gonna be honest, okay? When I read, I looked at this thing in a New York newspaper, right? I believe it was the New York Post or something that I looked at. I gotta go back and look. That put an article, headline news about this young girl who was missing, 14-year-old, right? They trying to bring this 14-year-old woman back home. See, these are the things that we need to stop. First of all, she is not a woman, all right? She's a baby. She's a child, all right? These are the things that get me upset. Stop labeling our children as women. They are not women. And this is what allowed these people to prey on our babies. They are not, this baby is not a woman. All right, that was the headline news for one of these damn newspapers. But this is the things that we spend our money on. This is what I'm saying, family. Things not going away. You know what, family? You got to start fighting back. It's various ways, right? If people is not going to respect you, right? You shouldn't spend your money at their establishment. If people is not going to respect you, you shouldn't give them your services. You understand? It's things going on out here in this world. We got to look beyond that, okay? You got to look with your spiritual eye on when it comes to things. They labeled this young girl as a woman in the newspaper. She is not a freaking woman. You understand? She's a baby. She's a child. They need to stop labeling us women, especially when it comes to women, babies that look like me. That's the color of me. They like to label us as women. We are not. She is not a woman. She is a child. She is a baby. You understand? When I seen that, it took everything in me to not have to call up this newspaper company and curse them out. You understand? But I said, I won't be supporting that newspaper. That's for sure. She is not a woman. She is a baby. She is a child. So these are things that's going on, family, before our very eyes. And we just let this thing slide by like it's okay. It is not okay that they label our babies as women. That is not okay. Because that leaves the doors open for these perpetrators to come and do whatever they want to do to our kids. If the newspaper going to label them as women, how do you think they're going to see them in their eyes when they already got an addiction to little girls already? They are not women. That's a child. That is a baby. I just have a hard time with that, family, and I apologize if you all have to hear me go on this rant, okay? Because this is a baby that Spirit has led me to this case. And there's a reason why Spirit has led me to this case with this little girl, all right? There's a reason why. Sometimes I don't always understand what the reason is, but later on, Ancestors will give me revelation into those. But this is one of the reasons right here, right? Labeling our babies as women. She is not a woman. She's a baby. She's a missing baby who is missing. Since when she become a woman at 14 years old? You understand, family, what's going on here? I was trying to pull up the newspaper Life with Franklin. I believe it was, I want to say the Daily News or the Post, okay? The Daily News or the Post, the New York Daily News or the Post, all right? I believe that's what I was reading, okay? I'll look and see, right? Front page, that's what they put there in the article. Let's bring this 14-year-old woman home. She's not a woman. All right, family, let's get into this read. I apologize, family, if you all have to hear me go on this rant because, family, you all know, family, I don't want, you know, I always tell you this, family, my family is a rainbow, okay? And I mean that spiritually, and I mean that as far as my bloodline. My family is a rainbow, okay? So I don't care if you're Asian, if you're white, if you're black, whatever you are, okay? It doesn't matter, right? Because in the spiritual realm, they are all fighting one battle. They're not looking at your skin color. They are fighting good and evil. That's what they are doing, right? Our ancestors are not, they're not looking at that. They're not looking at this. So you better get out of that if that's what you all are looking at, all right? But I know when it comes to people who look like me, they like to label our children as older than what they are. And this is another reason why it's hard to get people who look like me in the mainstream when our children are missing. Because they're not looking at them as little babies and little children. They're looking at them as grown women. They're not, that baby is not a grown woman. She's a little child. She's a baby who is missing. So these newspaper, these headline news, they need to get it right. Okay? Be mindful who you are supporting, family. All right? Be mindful of who you all are supporting. Okay? Because I see it time and time again. All right? That's the injustice that's going on in this world. Okay? That's the injustice. So I don't want people to be thinking that, oh, don't turn the blind eye to the injustice that's going on in this world, family. Please don't. All right? Because it's happening every day before our own eyes. Right? It's happening every day. And as long as we let these things go on, everything is hunky-dory. No, we need to nip it in the bud. We need to stop them in their tracks now, okay? This is not a woman, and even if it was a woman, all right, we still want to be out there looking for her. But this is a baby, all right? She's a baby. Let's label her accordingly. She's a baby. She's a child. She's not a woman. And whoever's following that case, please keep me updated. That's the Moore case of the little girl who was missing, who you all said that the father is a police officer or something. I don't know. Okay, let's look at this young man. Who is the young man again? Miss T, you are right 100%. Yes, family. Keep your eyes open. Yes, Life with Frankie. Still C said 9-1. Capri Queen says it's hard to continue to look the other way. But it's so much wrong being going on with people of color for too long. I'm tired. Yes, family, and we all should be tired, no matter what color you all are, right? We all should be tired of this, okay? Because that's another thing, right? They want to put up this race war. Don't fall into that, family, because that's what they want. They want us to fall into this racial war. But we already know the people who is creating this race war, okay? Don't fall into that, okay? Everybody is supposed to be treated equally, Okay, that's how it's supposed to be. But unfortunately, it's not like that. Okay, people are doing underhanded things. They're going to have a hefty price to pay for that. The ancestors said, vengeance is theirs. Yes, and like how you all said, vengeance is the Lord. The ancestors got a lot of things in store for these people who thinking they doing underhanded things and getting away with things. You got some hefty prices to pay, and I feel sorry for some of you all who it has trickled down in your bloodline, because you know why? Because some of them all have generational curses. Some of them have to pay for the things their parents done did. They didn't even do it. Their parents done did it. But because, guess what? Their parents have done it. They have opened the doors now for the curse to fall on their children. So be mindful of how you treat people, okay, family? Be mindful how you treat people, right? So I'm going to just say that. What is the name of this young man that I'm looking at? Something DeBouse? DeBouse? And I'm sorry, family, we got to talk about this today. But that really upset me to have to read that in the newspaper. Right? To have to see that in the newspaper. Who calls a 14-year-old woman? Oh, family. It's so much, all right? It's so much going on. John DeBouse, all right? I'm just going to do the ancestors spread on him. Let's see what the ancestors bring out. John DeBouse, ask the ancestors for clarity into the situation regarding John DeBouse. John DeBouse. Very welcome. I'm going to say this because there's a lot of secrets going on here. It's a lot of secrets, all right? I'm going to tell you all one secret, okay? One secret is I got LaDexter, which is John DeBoose's friend, right? See, meeting up to connect with somebody for some kind of exchange. It's a lot of secrets, family, all right? The ancestors are talking about all about these secrets. There's a lot of secrets that's going on. You see this nude? That tell me that somebody, yes, you could actually be nude, right? But it tell me about violations going on in here, this nude. I tell you, family, that these violations, these people could treat you any kind of way. They could talk to you any kind of way. They could do whatever it is, right? There's a lot of violations going on in here, right? The nude just tell me you've been stripped of your innocence. You've been violated in some type of way, right? Here's the thank you. Not only is ancestors is thanking me for doing his read, doing his case, shedding light on his case, but also it's a thank you that's going on into this, all right? See, the thank you lets me know that thank you because somebody received something out of this. Somebody gained something out of this, okay? So within this secrets and these violations, somebody gained something. So I got to look at somebody else gaining something out of it, okay? So they took something in exchange, okay? That's my battery, family. I apologize, family. That's my battery, and that's why I said I only could do a half of the ancestor spread. All right, I'll do another full spread. If these individuals don't return home, I will do another full spread on John DeBouse. Clarity. I'm gonna be very careful in this because you know why? When I was tapping into that energy, right? I kept getting this energy coming out, right? Tell me that a child or children are involved in something, right? I kept on picking up this energy. I gotta look at some abuse going on in here. You see the secrets? It's some kind of abuse, right? Here's this agent. You see this agent? This agent is the one that's doing this violations as well, okay? But I also got to look at the person who's involved, right? The child that's involved. Sometimes these people will lure you in using a child, or anything like that. Okay? I gotta look at somebody taking something from somebody and possibly giving it to their child. Something that belongs to you. So in other words, if a suspect has done something to you, just say robbed you, right? They done took your possessions and passed it on to their child. Okay? Like they purchased it, but they really robbed somebody of it. Right? Because I got a lot of things that's going on in here. A lot of crazy energy that's going on in this case. So I'm going to just leave this at that. You all can go ahead and analyze this. Go back and rewatch the first with the past that has come out. I will plug in the other one on LaDexter, and then you all can put it together because it's some other things going on. And I got somebody who is involved in doing some things that I'm telling you, family, I feel like, I just feel like that he came in contact. Not only is this person couldn't be trusted, but I just feel like this person is a psycho. Okay, this person is a psycho. They not mentally wrapped too tight. They harm people. This person. I'm looking at who is this? Is this a serial killer? And I hate to have to say that, family, but I got to be honest in this. All right, somebody who's along LaDexter and John DeBooth's path, they're not good people. This is not a good person. Their energy is just coming through as they just mentally not stable. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there. Right, family? Let me see what you all are saying before I get off of here. I know the Astro World event was definitely a sacrifice and evil. Franklin or others are saying it was a ritual sacrifice for his fame. I would love insight from Miss T. Intuitive tracking, gang related. I'll email you something I'm not comfortable speaking about in public. All right, Age of the Aquarius. Life with Franklin. What's going on with Travis? I meant, was it a sacrifice? Was it on purpose? Is he demonic? I'm gonna say this, family, and I'm just gonna say this. Don't think that everything you all see is a ritual. Don't think that everybody is demonic, right? I'm just gonna put that out there. But I did tap into that energy, and I will put that out. Okay, you know, people. I'm gonna just leave it at that. All right, I'm just leave it at that, family. You all need to be mindful of who you all are following. All right, I don't know anything about this guy Travis. All right, I asked the kids. The kids told me something about he's married to a Kardashian. Okay, so I don't know. All right, you all told me that this man is a rapper. I don't know any rap music of Travis. I don't even know this man Travis. Okay, so I couldn't tell you. All right, but I did look into that. Somebody was asking me, a few was asking me about this. All right, I didn't even know what this is. All right, some kind of concert or festival. I already recorded it, family. I will plug that in later. All right, family. Life with Franklin said 8 people died at his concert. Thank you for that information, Life with Franklin, because I have already reported that, and I've seen some events that went on that is not the best. You understand? You know, I can sit right here and meditate with the ancestors. I'm gonna say this, family. I can sit right here, and somebody can say, "Oh, I want to link up with you," blah blah blah. And I can sit right here and meditate with the ancestors. Not only would I feel the energy, I can visually see some things, right? And the ancestors tell me it's a no-go, it's a no-go. I won't be meeting up with you to do anything. I'm saying that for a reason, because you all are going to see, you all will see when I post this. I want you all to look at the outcome of the situation. It's good to look at the outcome to get clarity in the outcome of a situation, right? Once you know the outcome of how a situation is going to turn out, I don't even think you all will want to be involved in some of these things that you all are involved in, right? As soon as I see the outcome, ancestors say, no, this is not a good idea. It's not a good idea. You understand? So I'm going to plug that in so you all can look. I want you all to pay attention to the outcome. All right? All right, family. I'm going to let you all go. I love you all. I want you all to have a blessed day. I will be plugging those things in. Please give me some time, family, because my battery is dying, and I'm going to charge it. I'm going to send some things, put some things out. All right, family? I want you all to have a blessed day. Hundreds of people died. That was a lie. That it was only 8. I'm looking and I don't see Them found still I rise. What was it? A 9-year-old is in ICU. 14-year-old was the youngest that died. He came out of portal that looked like hell. He had a rising phoenix that looked like the devil when he came out. All right, family, I'll plug it in. You all could be the judge of it. All right, all I do is push out the messages. You all could be the judge of it. Okay, so I'm gonna just say that. All right, I'll push the messages out. You all could take a look at it, and you all could see what's going on. All right, family, love you all. I want you all to have a blessed night, family.